of New York City, Sam lived a quiet life with her beloved service cat, Frodo, in a hospice. The hospice was a place of both solace and confinement for Sam, who was battling a terminal illness. Frodo was her constant companion, providing comfort in her most challenging moments. Sam's world was small and predictable, revolving around her room, the hospice staff, and her cherished memories. One day, a lively care worker named Reuben convinced Sam to join a group outing to Manhattan. Despite her reluctance, Sam agreed, lured by the promise of getting a slice of the city's famous pizza. The thought of tasting her favorite food again brought a rare smile to her face. They set off on a private bus. Upon reaching Manhattan, the group attended a puppet show in a small, charming theater. However, the show took a dark turn, unsettling Sam. Feeling overwhelmed, she decided to wait outside in the bus. As she sat there, watching people pass by, suddenly, Reuben and the other group members hurriedly returned to the bus, their faces pale with fear. An urgent announcement had been made, instructing everyone to return to the hospice immediately. Confusion and panic gripped the group. As the bus started to move, Sam looked out the window and saw something that made her heart stop. Asteroid fragments were crashing into the city, causing massive destruction. The sky was filled with fire and smoke, and soon, terrifying creatures known as death angels began to descend upon the city. Amid the chaos, the bus was struck by debris, and Sam was knocked unconscious. When she awoke, she found herself back inside the theater, surrounded by frightened survivors. Frodo was by her side, his presence a small comfort in the midst of the nightmare. The theater, once a place of joy and entertainment, had become a refuge from the horrors outside. Henry, a fellow survivor, signaled Sam to stay quiet. He explained that the creatures were drawn to sound, and any noise could spell doom for them all. As night fell, the military made a drastic decision to bomb the bridges leading out of the city, hoping to contain the death angels on the island. The survivors watched in horror as the bridges collapsed. Tragic turn of events. Henry accidentally killed another survivor who panicked and threatened to draw the creature's attention. Determined to survive, Sam decided to head to Harlem with Frodo. The military announced that boats were being prepared to evacuate people from the city's south side as the death angels could not swim. The streets became a scene of chaos as people fled towards the evacuation point. The noise and movement attracted the creatures, leading to a deadly stampede. In the chaos, Sam and Frodo were separated. Eric, a disoriented and shell-shocked survivor, emerged from a flooded subway entrance. He stumbled upon Frodo and followed the cat back to Sam. Initially resistant, Eric was eventually convinced by Sam to join her quest for survival. Together, they navigated the perilous streets, narrowly avoiding the creatures at every turn. During their journey, Eric managed to retrieve medication for Sam from a nearby pharmacy. As they took a brief rest, Sam shared a poignant memory with Eric. She told him about her late father, a jazz musician. Sam expressed her deep longing to experience that joy one last time before her illness claimed her life. Determined to fulfill Sam's wish, Eric led her to the burnt remains of Patsy's. Despite the devastation, as they prepared to leave, they spotted a boat nearby, filled with passengers ready to escape. The noise and movement attracted the death angels, who began to converge on the area. In a selfless act, Sam handed Frodo to Eric and created a diversion by smashing car windows. The noise drew the creatures away, allowing Eric and Frodo to reach the boat with the help of Henry. In a poignant epilogue, Sam walked through the desolate streets of New York. She listened to a music on her iPod, standing in the middle of an empty street. A death angel appeared behind her, and her ultimate destiny remained unknown. This brings the movie to an end. Please like and subscribe.